Thank you, Brennan. Bluebirds, I'm here in downtown Cincinnati at Great American Ballpark, where in just a few hours, the Cincinnati Reds will be hosting the Washington Nationals for opening day. But for this Reds team, that's not where the story starts. In February of this year, the Reds began their spring training campaign. I caught up with Cincinnati Enquirer reporter Charlie Goldsmith and a few of our Bluebirds to see what's different about the team this year and what to look forward to later today.
Well, at this point last year, all these guys were on the major league side really early in the stages of figuring out who they were. And then with the prospects coming up, obviously very early in that process, trying to get up to the big leagues. Obviously now injuries are kind of shaping where this team is at this year, but they have a real clear identity of what the long-term core is going to be. And they know that these are some really talented guys that they're building around.
One of the main criticisms of last year's team was that it felt like the organization didn't have a proper plan, and fans were angry to see their favorite players traded away. Goldsmith argues, however, that this was good for the team and has changed the Reds for the better.
You just look at the influx of talent and how they got it. Forever the Reds, when they got, big-time talent, it was through the draft. Now they're getting talent through the draft, through amateur international free agents from, the Dominican Republic, from Venezuela, from overseas like that. And then they made some unbelievable trades as well. Will Benson, Spencer Steer, Christian Encarnacion Strand. So all of these departments working together to bring in talent. And then a big key of this too, and something that this coaching staff and front office cares a lot about, is creating an environment where they can develop. That's exactly what they've done. So many of these guys have just exceeded expectations.
One of the biggest blows to the Reds this offseason was the loss of veteran and fan favorite first baseman Joey Votto. But Goldsmith says this change may have helped the young stars for the better.
100%. It's obviously a different feel when there's no Joey Votto, and it seems like certainly Votto is an unbelievable presence.
I love him, as a person. I love Joey. He's awesome, one of the all-time great Reds, but it was about time for him to leave.
It's been a little bit of everyone and kind of picking up who they are kind of from a team culture perspective. And they've all kind of chipped in, found their own personality, found their own voice in their own way. Kind of separately from Votto, a lot of guys seem a lot older this year. And that's a reflection of kind of the opportunity for more leaders to emerge in the clubhouse.
On April 18th of last year, the Cincinnati Reds had their lowest attendance in ballpark history with a mere 7,000 fans in attendance. Since then, this team has become one of the hottest commodities in baseball.
Well, being from Cincinnati, that's what we want. We want people that want to be here, that want to play, that have that excitement, and you can see that they're enjoying playing the game. So to get young guys in that want to play, like Ellie and Spencer and all those guys that are really good players, that's what we want to see. I'm excited.
You're just looking at it with completely fresh eyes. Montas has been the best pitcher in camp. He's looked like the best pitcher in camp. I'm really impressed with his stuff. He's taken a leadership role with the young guys. So obviously Green has his own experience, his own track record with the team. But if you were just looking at this sample size, who's the guy that looks like the guy that gives you the best shot at the end of March against the Nationals? That's kind of how they landed on Montas.
The Reds have made some huge changes this spring, and in just a few hours, they're ready to debut their new team against the Washington Nationals. Brennan, I'm not sure if we're going to see you down here, but it's going to be a really fun day. I'm Carter Frimming here at Great American Ballpark. Let's go back to you guys at the desk.